Do not fear the world, nor allow the fears of the world to cloud your vision. Instead, approach it with a heart full of love, for love is the true essence of life. In this way, the divine will manifest through your actions. Understand that it is your own convoluted thoughts that lead to suffering. Free yourself from the binding of thought, and immerse yourself in love, and you will come to realize that beyond the cessation of suffering exists the profound joy of the divine. It is your fear of love that brings forth your suffering. To love is to dive into the unknown, to traverse the uncharted realms of the human mind. To love is to perceive the essence of another, who may stand as a mirror reflecting both your virtues and your flaws, challenging the very foundation of your being. To love is to recognize the beauty in that which is different from oneself. It requires a noble spirit, willing to embrace vulnerability and to step beyond the familiar confines of self-interest. This challenging is indeed the most arduous of all, as it demands that you relinquish the comfort of isolation and extend your heart to another, for it is in love that we are one, and in its absence that we are deceived, seeing ourselves as two. It does not matter whether you have little or much, but rather the love that dwells within you. It is this love that will resolve all, not because it holds the answers, but because love itself is everything. Should you step into the unknown and plunge into the darkness, uncertain of what lies ahead, rest assured that life will catch you and love will enfold you. Fear not, for life will guide your fall, and love will be there to receive you. Without courage, you will remain on the brink, never daring to leap. Divine knowledge stands in opposition to human knowledge, for the former is founded upon the boundless nature of love, while the latter remains imprisoned within the narrow corridors of limitation and ignorance. It is through the embrace of divine knowledge that humanity finds freedom, for it transcends the confines of fear and separation. Consider, then, that like a river, the soul is ever in motion, shifting with the ebb and flow of thoughts and emotions, yet retaining its essence as its own. To declare oneself separate from what one feels is to split the river from its water, an impossibility, for there is no river without water, just as there is no self without the currents of feeling and thought. Now, if one is angered, he is no different from anger itself. If love fills him, he is indistinguishable from love. Why, then, do men strive against what they feel, as though to war with their own being? To embrace each sentiment, letting it pass through as one allows a river to flow, is not this to be as life itself? For if one opposes the tide within, does he not struggle against the very nature of what is true and real? Be whomever you think yourself to be, for you are nothing more than what you think and feel. The consequences of your actions matter less than who you are in each moment, for the consequences shall merely reflect the nature of your mind. It is not by chasing outcomes that one finds truth, but by understanding that all outcomes are born from what one is. To shape the world is to shape oneself, for the world is but a mirror of the soul's inner workings. If you are truly what you are, then no contradiction can arise within you. If what you feel is in accord with your nature, then you shall move through life as effortlessly as the wind through the open sky. For to be aligned with oneself is to act without strain, and to dwell in truth is to be as natural as the sun rising each day. If the space where all things unfold is none other than the moment they unfold, then see, you are that space itself, there is nothing outside it, nothing beyond it. And if so, how could there be conflict, division, or separation within you? To see this is to see that there is no boundary between what you feel and what you are, just as there is no distinction between the sea and its waves. This is the truth. Be that which you feel, and thus you shall become whole. In the condemnation of our feelings, we become broken, divided within ourselves. Be yourself, then no contradiction can reside within you, all shall find its rightful place. Be what you are, and in this, you will know completeness.